It's Dirty Dan, Dan the Man, and we're back with another video. I know I haven't done any videos on my X5M, but today we're gonna get back to that and do some simple mods that you could do to your X5M. And we're gonna start out in the outside of the car. I'm gonna show you like cheap ways that you could do this to your own car. The lighting's bad here, so I gotta turn the light back on. So there's gonna be a few of them that I'm gonna post down below in links so you guys could buy them for your X5M. Or I guess any X5 in general. I don't know if some of them are specifically to the M1. I guess 2 of them will, but other than that, most of them would be for your X5 as well. So let's get to them. And the outside, we're gonna begin with the outside ones. There's still a lot of things that I want to do to it, but so first we're gonna start with the black kidney grills. Mine's are the 2 slat ones. I know there's single ones, and honestly I think the single ones look better than the double, but this was a price that I couldn't beat. These were $10. They're gonna be more on OfferUp on Facebook Market. No, they're gonna be more on Amazon, but I'll still post them down below if you guys want these. I did pick those up on OfferUp, so that's why they were $10. And honestly, if you guys look, you guys will find deals like this. But yeah, this is what they look like. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys like the normal ones better or the double slat ones? I think the single ones look better now. Second is going to be these side markers. I'll post a picture of what they looked like before, but they used to be orange and now they're white. And they clip right in. And they have black ones, and they also have paint color match ones, which I was going to get for this car. They're $150. These are only like $18 or $20, I believe. So yeah, I'm not gonna go get paint match. I also have wheels. They're not my wheels. My boy Eric let me borrow them, so they're on my car because his car's down right now. But I will get wheels soon. But yeah, side markers. I'll post a picture of what they look like before in orange. But I think they look super nice in white because you're able to tell from far away. It's right here too. I also got my front windshield tinted, super dark. I can't even see at night. Like right now it's still kind of daylight. It's already in the afternoon, but this is super dark. But I like the way it looks like that. I think it looks super cool. The next thing on here is going to be, wait, one more thing. I ordered these online. They haven't came in, and they're carbon. Those are not on Amazon, but I'll leave the link if you guys want to get different ones. I ordered them a long time ago and they still haven't came in. This is the other one, just the X5M emblems. I believe they look off. I don't know if you guys can see the outline of the old X, and the 5 looks identical. The X is, yeah, kind of weird, and the M too. You can see the outline there of the M. And this is fading already from the sun. I painted the OEM ones black, but they came out bad, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm probably gonna have to order chrome ones again and then get them painted professionally. But this is just a little mod that you want to do in case you're going with like blacking out the car and stuff like that. This I have mixed feelings about. Can't take it off now. It's gonna leave a bunch of residue, so I'm just gonna leave it as is. But this is a little carbon fiber piece that goes over, but it's just a little carbon piece, a little cover. I don't know. I do have mixed feelings about it. Some people say it looks dope, some other people say it looks rushed out, so I truly don't know. Let me know what you guys think about this. I kind of like it, but it does look too bulky now. But yeah, honestly I didn't even notice that this was fading that much. But yeah, it is fading quickly too. But that M is really small compared to the actual M. Let's see. So that's just it for the outside. Obviously window tint. So the back is limo tint. The rear windows limo. The side windows are all limo. The passenger side, it is limo. For some reason this looks darker, might be because the shade is up. But this is also limo. And I forgot what shade of tint this is, but it's super dark. It's really dark. and I have all the windows shut, so that's why it's super dark. Let me answer this call quick and I'll get back to the video. All right, the next thing we're gonna do is I changed all the interior lighting from yellow to LED. So everything is LED now, because back then it was all yellow. LED there, the ones on the dome lights, then the ones back here too. Here, where are they? Right here, so you push the button, still gets a little brighter. Change these, and then the ones that go in the trunk. This is a really simple fix. It's nothing like that takes forever, except for the dome light in the front. That one's a little, excuse the mess here. I'm gonna cover this so you guys can't see too much, but I changed these here and then these here. For some reason, when I was swapping these out, it burnt out all the lights, and it was the fuse that was back here. So yeah, so those the dome lights that I changed, and that's, you know, super easy. It's just the hardest part is when, yeah, let me get in here. The hardest part is these right here. You gotta be careful without not breaking all the little clips around the dome lights. But this is really simple, easy, just modernize the whole interior of the car. Sometimes I like the yellow ones, sometimes I don't, but yeah, that's pretty much it for those. So yeah, oh yeah, and I also changed the ones in here, so super bright. So now the next thing is, let's see, which one do we do first? I guess we'll do first the Apple CarPlay. I'm gonna mute it right away. So I guess first we're doing Apple CarPlay. So you guys see the screen. The only difference that I don't like on this Apple CarPlay screen is that you can't do anything else but Apple CarPlay. You're not able to do like YouTube. It doesn't have its own apps. It doesn't have, like, I guess like an Android system. So that's the downside on this. I didn't notice when I bought the screen, but again, I only use it for Apple CarPlay. This also works. Yeah, so if I rev, you hear, well, you don't hear it, but you see it moves, tells you like miles per the gallons, seatbelt, and all that. So that's cool, but yeah, it doesn't really work for anything else besides Apple CarPlay. And you could watch movies in here if you have a hard drive, it will play them, but with no audio, because I never connected the, what is that thing called? I never connected the aux, because Bluetooth works, so that was fine with me. The next thing, well, you know what, let me show you this outside, because I don't think I showed it to you guys. What is this? There's a bug in there. So the next thing is these lights. The ones that are brighter than the outside ones are original. And these right here are white. They used to be yellow and they were ugly, so I swapped them out. I'll leave the description, them down in the description if you guys want to change them, because yeah. All right, so the next thing is this. I got ambient lighting. I have it in the back of the car as well, the back doors. I could change the colors. This is a little difficult to do because you got to remove the door panels, and then even here, it's not even sitting correctly here. If you guys see it, it's a little off. But ambient lighting, I think it does a big justice to your car, like changing the colors. I'm gonna see if the app still works, because I did get the new iPhone, so it might not work anymore, but let me double check. So these are hardwired. So they're gonna only, well, yeah, they're hardwired, so, oh yeah, see, it does work through the app. So this is the app right here. I usually keep it in blue because it looks more comfortable. See, with the white it flickers. I don't know if you guys can see. Yeah, you can see it on camera. Yellow flickers, pink flickers, blue doesn't flicker, green doesn't flicker, and then red doesn't flicker. But this is ambient lighting. And then let me turn on the lights here. It looks really good when you're driving. You control it from here. So let me show you guys. So if I turn off first, if I turn off my lights here, the door one's turned off. You guys see? So as soon as, when it's automatic and it gets darker, they'll turn on the doors. The one on the main, like the long one that you guys see, that one only turns on with the button here. Let me see, can you guys see? Right here. So if I push it down, not that one, push it this way, the whole thing turns off. See? So you got to turn this on for all of them to turn on. But I think that makes a big difference. That makes a really big difference in the car, and it looks way like newer or cooler. So yeah, that was one thing. It was a little hard when I said the doors does get complicated. The one that goes right here is not too complicated, but the rest of it was complicated. But so I think this is just one long strip, the one that you guys see there, and then this is a small strip. Alright guys, I know it's super dark in here, and I have a freaking light for the camera, but I don't have it on me right now. It's inside the house. But yeah, sorry if you guys can't see that good, but I'm trying to do my best here. But yeah, that's gonna be all the mods that you could do to this car for, honestly, I would say fairly cheap compared to other cars. Apple CarPlay is probably the most expensive part, which is $150. About $150 to $200. I don't know if it went up in price, but when I got it, it was like $149. So I'll leave the links down below to everything. The only thing that you can't get from Amazon is that little circle, I think, from around the BMW sign, the BMW logo in the rear. And the next thing I'm gonna show you guys, which is the last mod that you could do to this car, and it's these are X5Ms. I got them in all 4 doors, so let me show you guys like the back doors. I'll turn off these slides just so you can see better. So they look pretty sick. They claim that they don't ever fade, so we're gonna see about that, but I'll leave the link down below if you guys want to get these. They sell them for a lot of different cars, including like other BMW cars, I think Jaguar, Audi, every other car they have them. So also shout out to my boy Vic, because he told me about them and then I got them. They're based in England, so they're gonna take a while to get here, about like 3 or 4 weeks. But yeah, I think they look pretty sick, so I think it's a must that you get these if you have this car or any other car that you want to get them for. If you have a newer X5M and its competition model, they also have that for that. Well, anyways, this is it for all the modifications you guys could do. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I want to give a big thank you to all the new subscribers that have subscribed to the channel. I appreciate you guys. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Peace.